Hospital, and we're hiring experienced nurses to join our great team. Learn more by clicking on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome in to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Before we continue with a great conversation here, People's Bank and Trust is the sponsor, along with Landmark of Taylorville. People's Bank and Trust, where you always do, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. We got one person in the studio and one person on the line, both involving the Christian County Fair. Very excited about this. We have Larry Budd, Christian County Fair Treasurer, in the studio with us, and we have Angela O. Marsters, Marketing and Promotions Director of the Christian County Fair. Thank you guys so much for being here with me.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Awesome. We heard you both. Everything went well. We got Larry Budd with the headphones on in the studio so we can hear Angela O. Marsters. We got plenty of stuff to talk about today. 100 years of the Christian County Fair. This is a very, very big year here, and we're going to kick it off, start talking about some of the big musical performances. So I think Angela, you probably will be taking the lead on this one to start with. But who can we be expecting at the Christian County Fair this year?
Well, I think the secret's been let out. It is Rodney Atkins on the stage with Ali Colleen. And Rodney has had 6 number one singles and 3.8 billion streams. So we are super excited. The community asked for this. And the Fair Board, excellent Fair Board, they delivered.
Unbelievable news there. Rodney Atkins and Ali Colleen. Very, very great lineup right there. And you said that this has been a big one. The community has been wanting this, and you guys have heard that. What did it look like to go out and get these great artists?
Yeah, it was interesting when we looked at the sheets to be able to bring somebody in, and these were the two that hadn't been booked at the time when we decided to go with them. It should be an awesome show. We're looking forward to it. We'll have grandstand tickets and we'll have track tickets, and hope to have an excellent time out there.
Absolutely. It's sounding like it's lining up to be a great day. Angela, you had something to add over there?
Yes, you can go online to the Christian County Fair, www.christiancountyfair.com. You'll see a button to order your tickets. Get your tickets. They're selling great. And I do want to add that thanks to the great Christian County and surrounding area support of our sponsors and the Fair Board, they have been able to deliver Rodney Atkins and Ali Colleen. It's going to be a great family event. There's lots and lots of excitement building, I think, in the community about it. And we also want to make sure and mention that we still have all the perfect traditional events going on at the fair this year, including the livestock shows, which that is the heart and the soul of the fair. Seeing those kids put all that work in with their families to show the livestock, that is just a fantastic feeling. And I think that's why the Fair Board, I know that's why the Fair Board does what they do.
Yes, we cannot forget about those other staple ventures every year of the Christian County Fair. You brought up the livestock shows, and we will get into all of those amazing activities right here because, yes, for the people out there wondering, the Christian County Fair will remain with all of the great activities to be involved with there. And that was Angela O. Marsters, the Marketing and Promotions Director, speaking on that. But the big announcement is out. Tickets are up for sale at you name off the website one more time.
www.christiancountyfair.com. You can order your tickets, get online, order them early, and plan your rest of the fair week. The fair runs July 16th through the 20th. It starts on Tuesday with an amazing pageant. Wednesday, we have stock car races, and they have added a modified section. Larry can speak to that in an excellent way. I think it's going to be a big hit. Thursday night will be the ITPA tractor pull, which that is a fantastic event. Of course, Friday, get there early. Rodney will be lining the stage. And then Saturday, of course, we have the chili. We have the demo derby with the 10,000 purse. And we can talk later about all the other events going on in the expo building and special 100-year event.
Without a doubt, 100 years of the Christian County Fair. It's just so awesome.
Yes. And the tickets for the concert, it's $35 for the track and $25 for the grandstand. No reserved in the grandstand, so it'll be first come, first served. we're really looking for an excellent night. I mean, it should be extremely good.
Yeah, I wanted to revisit the location of the actual concert because this is not a beer tent performance. This is a big grandstand performance, and I just want to make sure this will be my second Christian County Fair of all time, and I want to make sure I'm picturing the right place. This is where I'm sitting to watch the demo derby. That'll be where Rodney Atkins is.
That is correct.
So
Yes.
awesome. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, the
Just wanted to
stage will
clarify
be
that.
out on the track,
Beautiful.
so they'll be close to the grandstand people. It should be an awesome night. A lot of fun.
I love it. Get your tickets now, folks, and start building your great Christian County Fair week. And it all gets started with that musical performance. And Angela, I want that website one more time where people can get these tickets.
www.christiancountyfair.com. Go online and get yourself set up for a fantastic show at the Christian County Fair.
Easy enough right there, christiancountyfair.com. I love it. And we're going to get into some of the core events of the Christian County Fair. And Mr. Larry Budd, you were excited about this one, the modified stock car races. This sounds insane. What was the need for the addition this year?
Well, we thought we would just spice it up a little more, bring in them modifieds. They'll pull in a good crowd. They do excellent racing. It'll be fun to watch them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to Macon has them, and it'll be exciting. Put on a good show.
Explain to me a little, just quickly. A modified stock car. It seems like an oxymoron. It seems like a word that's canceling each other out. Because I thought stock car was how it's made, and then of course you modify it. So they're just modified cars that were once stock.
They're a little faster than the rest.
Okay.
It's below the late model, but these modifieds, they put on one heck of a show.
I'm very excited to see that. That's another grandstand event.
Yes.
Okay.
And
awesome.
that'll be on Wednesday night of the fair.
Awesome. Wednesday night for the modified stock car races. I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to get excited for that, but we cannot forget about all of the things that Angela was mentioning there, pageants and the polls and the demo derby here. So anything new we have to learn about pageants? So there's questions for Angela or Larry, anyone that wants to jump in.
Well, I think the pageants run perfectly. We have a great director that does that for us, and they always put on a fantastic event for the families, and then the queens will reign over the fair. And then we've got some other special events going on this year for the 100th year. The Fair Board is having a commemorative plaque made with any business, individual, farming group, farming family, anyone that wants to have their name scrolled for the history books, so to say, for the next 100 years of the Christian County Fair. They can fill out the form, scan it back, and forms will be available on our website. Also, you can get your forms by calling 217-820-1690. We're going to have a commemorative ceremony during Community Day, which is another big event on Wednesday to indoctrinate the 100th year of the fair. Craig Pollock and the Fair Board has done just a tremendous job, and it's been this has been in the planning for 2 or more years for the 100th year celebration.
I'm loving the sound of all of this. Larry, anything to add there?
The only thing I would say is we're looking at having T-shirts that says the 100th year. So if anybody would want those, let us know. It's just going to be an excellent year. If there's anybody out there, though, for the old tractors, if anybody has one that's 100 years old, we found one at 99, but we're looking for the one that would be 100 years old so that we could have it on display.
Yeah, we can find that 100-year-old tractor out there. I know someone's got it. We'll put out the feelers for that one. This has been a really cool conversation right now, and it's so exciting to hear that the 100th year of the Christian County Fair is being commemorated just so well. Nothing's being left out. This is really awesome. We're talking to Larry Budd, treasurer of the Christian County Fair, and Angela O. Marsters, marketing and promotions director for the Christian County Fair. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. We're going to take ourselves a short break, but we will have more about the 100th year of the Christian County Fair when we come back. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets on the RFD Radio Network. I'm DeLoss Yonke. Soybean futures are up double figures. Corn's just a little bit lower with May down 1, 440 and a quarter. July down 1, 452 and a half. December now is back to unchanged at 473. May soybeans up 12 and a half, 12.09 and a quarter. July up 12 and 3/4, 12.23. November beans, they're up 8 and a quarter at 11.94 and a quarter. May wheat, Chicago down 8, 5.36 and a quarter. KC down 8 and a half, 5.79. Livestock were lower. April lean hogs down 40, 84.47. April live cattle down 120, 188.72. April feeders down $2, 253.85. Crude up to 81.19. It's the RFD Radio Network.
You and your family can enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner all day, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the American Eagle Restaurant, 102 East Park in Taylorville. The food tastes like homemade because everything is made from scratch. They offer daily specials, so check the menu board when you first walk in. And on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, buy one kid's meal and get one free. Seniors, veterans, first responders, nurses, and school staff all get 10% off every day. It's becoming a Taylorville dining destination. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the American Eagle Restaurant, 102 East Park, Taylorville.
People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, are proud to continue their long-standing sponsorship of honoring Taylorville High School Students of the Month on WTIM's many platforms on AM, FM, and streamed online, and on WMKR Genuine Country 94.3.
Hi, my name is Layla Hancock, Freshman Student of the Month at Taylorville High School. My parents are Bailey Hancock and Jeffrey Hancock. My extracurricular activities are Key Club, Tommy TV, and Purple Rain. My interests and hobbies are volleyball, art, and reading. And my future plans are to become a D1 athlete for volleyball and coach. My favorite subject is English because I love reading books.
People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, salutes these great Taylorville High School students on this honor and wish them the best in their future. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
This is Jenny Turvey, manager of Rolling Meadows Senior Living in Taylorville. To learn more about our apartments, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Jansen's Heating and Air is the home of Dr. Comfort, focusing on customer care for heating and air conditioning across Central Illinois for some 35 years. Find out their services, specials, and coupons by clicking their icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks so much to the sponsors that make these conversations possible, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. We are talking to some of the folks of the Christian County Fair. It's the 100th year this year. Larry Budd is the treasurer of the Christian County Fair, and Angela Olmarsters is the marketing and promotions director. We're going to hop right back into this conversation. Many more things to talk about in this one, but you guys are holding a pretty cool initiative, remembering the 100th year, which is this year, but you're doing it with license plates. Talk to me about this, Larry.
This year we're doing a 100th anniversary license plate. Ron Fleming come up with the ideal, and we sold at the benefit Saturday night the number 1 plate and number 100 plate, and that went real good. That whole fundraising went good, but anybody that wants these plates are only $30. You contact Ron Fleming. I'm not sure of his number, but he's the one promoting that, and he's doing an excellent job. So we're hoping we can do those. We've got 200 plates to sell, and we hope we sell every one of them.
Well, you had some really great responses there on that fundraising night. That's really good to hear. Can you describe what of course I can picture a license plate there, but it has a number 1. Does it say Christian County Fair on it somewhere? Can you describe that?
Yes, it does. Up in the one corner. Cool. I think it's the left-hand corner. It has the Christian County Fair logo, and it's just unbelievable what we're doing this year. It's this is all new to the fair, doing the 100th, and it's just going to be exciting.
Yes. Just a lot of remembering and a lot of taking it all in and just doing these initiatives to remember the 100th year of the Christian County Fair. This is really awesome. Where should we move to next? We got this conversation started with the big announcement of the musical performances from Rodney Atkins and Allie Colleen. Those tickets are on sale now, and the date for that actual concert. When will Rodney Atkins be out there?
That'll be July 19th.
Okay, July 19th. Miss Angela Olmarsters, we have you on the line right now. What do you want to to add here, just moving on down the line here of the 100th year of the Christian County Fair?
Well, yes, I wanted to add that you can get a hold of Ron Fleming at 217-824-2997 about the license plates, and he'll graciously take your calls for that. I also wanted to add that with other 100th year celebration, if there's any family, anybody that has any history on the Christian County Fair or any type of thing that they would want to put on display, we have a big vendor display and expo on Wednesday, July 17th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have lots and lots of different businesses represented from Christian County and beyond. It's a great event. If you want to sign up for that, you can call 820-1690 and let us know, and we'll get you all set up with a booth. We also have a car cruise that's happening. This will be our third annual car cruise on Saturday. Cars cruise into the 100th year of the Christian County Fair at 10 a.m. and they exit about 1 p.m. Also, big events on Saturday of the fair. We shouldn't discount the $10,000 purse demo derby. Excellent event. Of course, there'll be the chili going on. There'll be during the fair also this year. We're bringing back the Illinois the wine experience, and it will be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this year. It was a first-time event last year that the Fair Board brought to the fair. It proved to be a great event. Mm-hmm. There's wineries there. Last year there were 4. This year I'm told there's going to be 6 to 8. And there will be different sampling. There's live music going on, and there's seating outside of the wine experience for families, that want to come and just listen to the music, maybe have their lunch. So it's really creating a whole atmosphere of family fun, family entertainment. And of course, we can't forget about Young American Day on Saturday. The Fair Board puts that on every year. It is a great experience for the kids. And then the Commodity FS puts on the pedal pull for the kids, the tot rod pull, and that is an excellent event at the fair.
This is going to be a packed and just super fun week. You spoke on so many different things right there. A lot of those were concerning the expo building. Is that right, Angela?
Correct.
Awesome.
That is correct. The heart and soul of, the fair is agriculture. Yeah. And back in the day, probably before you and I's time, that expo building was full. And last year we made our goal. We were actually overflowing outside the building, and a lot of agriculture groups, a lot of community support. And we have to make sure that we don't discount the fact that these Fair Board members are working very diligently to get this celebration, not just for, Christian County, but a lot of people come in that have dealings with Christian County, and it's all brought by the Fair Board and by our great sponsors and our community support. It's been overflowing this year.
When you walk into the beautifully put on Christian County Fair, it's easy to forget all the people involved, but there are just so many groups and people and volunteers involved, and they all need their thanks. And yes, me personally, I'm giving my thanks to all of you guys right now, because I'm learning just with everybody else right now just how much goes into all these amazing events. We have a little less than 2 minutes left, guys. I want to make sure we get all the things out that we need to. Angela and Larry, anything else the listeners need to know?
It's as always, it's free to get in, free parking. Connor Amusements will be back again this year. They do an excellent job in the carnival area. It'll be an exciting 5 days of fair.
It really
we hope that you come out and enjoy it with the rest of us.
Love it. And Angela?
Well, I just want to say, come on out to the 100th year celebration. Get your Rodney Atkins and Allie Colleen tickets at www.christiancountyfair.com. You can reach out to any Fair Board member if you have questions on that. And also, let's just also right now, so we don't forget, to thank Miller Media for all the great coverage. You guys are out in the barns. You're covering those livestock shows, which is, again, the heart and soul, the kids of the fair. We want to make sure that you're recognized for that, and we appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for the recognition there. And it is really our pleasure to cover these amazing events that you guys work so hard to put on. Larry, Angela, thank you guys so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, that was Larry Budd, treasurer of the Christian County Fair, and Angela O. Marsters, marketing and promotions director, Christian County Fair in its 100th year. Make sure to go to www.christiancountyfair.com for all of the great information. Tim Zalabak here on WTIM, your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W300 EH Payne and Nokomis.